Hello. Second. Give this a second to start going. So, always like to give it a minute here. Excuse me. Okay. Hi. Welcome. My name is 𝗧𝗢𝗣𝗘 and I am ButterDish Designs, and this is Crafty Hour. So, welcome. It's like happy hour, but with crafts. So, the optional beverage is your choice. So, hi, Lisa. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining me. This is Crafty Hour episode 62. So I appreciate you being here. Give me a thumbs up, a hi, like Lisa did there, and let me know you're watching, and whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. So thanks. All right. So tonight, I have a super cute. We're just going to change up a card front. And I'm going to show you a way to do it, easy way to use up some of your designer series or pattern paper, and we'll do that. So I'm going to switch to the double layout here. Okay, here we go. So this is this fun little card with the Playing in the Rain bundle, and just to show you a little bit about that, it's in the January to April mini catalog. It's on page 50 and 51. And it is a sweet collection. So it has the stamps, coordinating dies, a cute raindrop embossing folder, these little loose daisy embellishments here, and then the Rain or Shine 12 by 12 series paper, designer series paper. The coordinating colors for this are Flirty Flamingo, Cajun Craze, Mango Melody, Old Olive, Balmy Blue, and then a UV coating. Believe it or not, that's what it is. And I just want to show you some of this here. So on this paper, you can see here when the light's hitting it, that it has that sheen to it there. It's really cool. And then the other side is basically flat, but this side, it's got a little bit extra, as well as you can see here, like on the umbrellas. Super cute. And if you don't want to color in the little critters, you can always use the dies on this. And yes, it's got the little coating on there. So look at that little yellow slicker. I mean, come on. It is so cute. So I thought it would be fun, since springtime is upon us, to go ahead and work with this. And get that off to the side there. And I did the bunny for the sample, but we are going to do the turtle. So, all right. And this is cling mount red rubber, just so you know. And I don't know if you noticed this, but they were offering some of the stamps in your choice, but I believe this one, it's only in cling, so no photopolymer in this one. But some of them, they do offer you either or, just so you have your choice. Make sure you notate that when you're looking through the catalog. All right. So let's set that little bunny over here. I'm gonna set him over there. So cute. I did not want to do coloring this evening or on this card, so I chose the easy way here, which just used the die and got it all cut out there. So, all right, so I have that. I did use the dies to cut out some of these blades of grass here, and I did 3 of them. So that's an old olive. So there's our turtle. I've got the inside of the card here. I've got a little die cut circle. And I want to use this piece right here. Now, this is a full 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch panel of designer series paper on the front of this. And I'm going to cut out the same for this as well. But what I'm going to try to do, since we have this bottom area down here and this top area, is I'm going to try to take a little piece out of the middle here so that we get some flowers on the bottom and some cloud action on the top. So, all right, let's go to the overhead and get started. There we go. All right. All right, so I want a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And I know that this middle part's going to be covered up. So I'm going to try to go about there. And I'm just going to cut off the one side here. Go down about 5 inches or so there. And yes, I'm cutting right out the middle. All right, I'll just go upside down here. And I want to go to 5 1/2. And you can generally feel when you've crossed over there and that it's loose. So there's that. All right. And then we're going to go to 4 1/4. All right, so now we've got that. So the strip's going to go across here. We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I think it's going to work out really cute. So there's that. The back side of this actually has a super cute pattern, which we could do for that. I want to see what else we have here on the back side of these, because that is how I did the bunny. I did the raindrops there. So let me see what else we have here and see what we want to go with. So I'm just going to pull these out here. So the back of the umbrellas has this pattern here. The back of the animals has the pink. We also have this raindrop one, and the back is this, which is really fun. And of course, the back of this one is this. And we have more animals here. And the back is this. And the other back was the back of the other rain one, and it's this. So, all right. Because the turtle's green, we're going to use old olive. Hi, Coney. So, all right. Go ahead and cut this down first. We're on 5 1/2. And then let's go ahead and score that at 4 1/4. All right, there we go. Just so you know, when you're folding your cardstock, you know how sometimes it can get a little bit off. Use your trimmer. you know, there's a ledge here. Nestle that right up there. Hi, Aria. So happy you're watching. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. All right, so if you put it up against this little ledge here, you can go ahead and give that a good crease, and that helps keep that straight. So, all right. So this is going to go on the front of this and completely cover that front, which is good. And then we're going to do the strips here. And then we will do the turtle and some stamping and the inside piece there. So on this, when you're doing a diagonal cut like this, you need to first decide, well, how big do you want the piece to be? For this one, I believe I did 2 inches. Yes, it's 2 inches. And you also need to decide the slant. And you maybe want to, I'm going to show you an easy way, which I think it's an easy way to do it, but we're going to make our first cut, and then we'll use a ruler and make a little mark, and then we'll do the second one. So the one that tricked me was this bottom one here, because I used the back side of this paper, so got to watch out for that. So anyways, let's get started here with that. I think this one is super fun. So I think I'm going to take a piece off the bottom here. And then maybe we'll use this little picnic gingham. And I just want to see how this is going to look here. A little bit of strip there. I think it's going to be cute. And then this will be on top, and the turtle here. So I think that's what we're doing. Let's go for it. Okay. So I know that, I'm trying to think of the orientation of this side so I can use that part. All right. So I am going to just do a card front, because on the back side of this, I'll just use the extra pieces. All right. So I know that it needs to be 5.5 inches in length, because that's what this piece is over here. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and just start an angle here. And I'm going to start with the tip here into the track. And I'm just going to pick an angle that looks good, that still has enough 2 inches on the other side. Okay. So go so drastic. And actually turn this around a little bit. I like these little bubbles. That's the only part. All right. So we're going to go like this. All right. So we have this extra piece. So now that we have this, we're going to go ahead and go down 2 inches. And because pattern paper can be kind of busy, I am okay marking it with a white gel pen. If you want to do a pencil, you can, whatever works for you. So got 2 inches there. And then I'm going to go to this side, and I am going to do 2 inches on this side. All right. So then I've got my mark there and my mark up here. And I've got those in the track. And there's our slant. So no matter which way you want to do it. And you'll notice too, with this one, I'm showing you to do the opposite way. So we're going to be going that way on the card. If we wanted to go the other way, it would be this side. So make sure that you pay attention to which side you are wanting to use before you start your cutting. Forgot to mention that. That's all. All right, so we're going to go that way. Okay, an easy trick for this one is that we can simply line this up on this. All right. Make sure you've got enough paper there. Yep. Move that out of the way there. And this piece is much smaller. So it's just going to be just a little bit here. You got to give yourself a little bit to glue on there. So we'll go with that. So now you have two identical slopes. That's how you get it. Okay. Right. Let's put the card front together. I'm going to use glue here. And I am going to actually glue down this piece first, since it's covering the entire card front. All right, there we go. Since it's the whole card front, I don't really have to worry too much. All I have to do is get it on here, and then that liquid glue gives me just enough time to move it around to make sure it's good and covered. And we're good. All right, so there's that. All right. And this piece here is going to go like so. And then we're going to have this piece peeking out underneath down here just a little bit. Just to break that up there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this over, and this one as well. I'm just going to run a thin line of glue down here. And go ahead and attach this one here. And again, that glue gives you time to get it on there. All right. At the proper angle. Just line up those end pieces, and there we go. All right. I just want you to see that angles aren't difficult, and if you really like things to match, you can match them pretty well. All right, so pay attention to how far you want it down on the bottom. Right. And that you don't go over. Ooh. Right, there we go. I got a little line of glue there, but that's okay because it's going to be covered up anyways. So, okay, let's go ahead and stamp a little. And I took out these flowers and the Oh Happy Day from the stamp set here. Hey, babe. And I think I'm going to leave the front void of sentiments, but I am going to put that on the inside here. I just want it all the way across, so there we go. There's that. And then going to have, while I have this out, I'm going to go ahead and do the envelope as well. There we go. We've got our cute little turtle here. But let's go ahead and put this on the inside. Why didn't you guys stop me? This card is going this way. All right, let's do this over. That's why you have another side. Oh. I'm going to try something new here too. Let's see here. Get this. Oh, have a day over on the side there. And I am just going to run those up the side. So there we go. I see you laughing, Zeno. I know you've done it too. So, you know, it is what it is. That's why you have a do-over. All right. Oh, say bye-bye, wrong side. Here we go. Oh, happy day for a second side. There we go. No one will ever know, except for you all. And I swear you all to secrecy, okay? There we go. Oh, there's our envelope. And let's get started with this here. And decide whether we want to do it on this side or this side. I think we're going to go on the big side there. Have a little bit of glue there. And when I move that around, remember that your kneaded eraser is your friend. It totally gets that off. This side here. And I have never had that tear paper or anything, so don't be afraid to use it. Okay. I've got a little bit going all the way up here, so just take a second to get that off. Yeah, these are like $1, so make sure you have one in your handy dandy kit for whether it's paper crafting or otherwise. And there, see, no more sticky. We are good to go. All right, turtle. Gonna put down, let's see how we want to put this, blades of grass on here. See if we just want to have them sticking out the sides. It's always a good idea to give yourself a little layout there just for giggles. Practice. I don't know that I don't really like the grass down below, so now it looks like he's got a green tail, which he does somewhere under there. Maybe it's because we need to put one in front. Nope. Yeah, I'm leaving the grass off. And that's what happens. So I'll save those for something else. He's just so cute as is. We'll just leave him. Okay. Let's go for dimensionals. Okay. Turn this little guy over here. You only need a couple. There we go. There we go. And I'm like, to pop or not to pop? I think we're going to pop that up too. All right. Peel these off. How was everybody's day? Aria, what did you do today? Did you do anything fun? Okay. I think we... So cute, this little turtle. There we go. And let's see here. We've got some... I don't have those little flowers, but I do have some other clear embellishments that I think that are kind of sparkly that I think that will go. Let me grab them. There they are. Got the opal rounds here. Release that. And these are 2 sizes of these, by the way. So okay, one more thing here. So this is Mango Melody, and I'm going to grab my marker. Got it here. Well, maybe I don't have my Mango Melody. You're not going to be able to tell because these are so small anyways. So we're just going to go with a little bit of crushed curry. Fill these in. Just to add a little bit more color to the inside. I don't want to color the whole flower, but I am going to color the centers. Thank you. All right. So now that you've seen them, inquiring minds want to know, are you Team Bunny or Team Turtle? You'll have to let me know. I hope you give these angle cards a try, and don't be scared of cutting it off there. And you can pretty much get it however you want it, just a little bit of measuring. You don't have to necessarily do the whole, line down it and so forth. Once you do that first cut, you can mimic it. So I really appreciate everybody watching. And Team Turtle, good. I'm Team Turtle too. I can't believe you're not Team Bunny, Lisa, because it's wearing a pink little slicker. But I love this turtle. So cute. Anyways, yes. Oh, I'm going to have to go the opposite direction. Anyways, thanks for joining me this week. I hope to see you next week on episode 63. And until then, if you're watching the replay, let me know. Say hi and tell me whether you're Team Turtle or Team Bunny. So have a great week. Thanks. Bye-bye.